Hello, tea friends. This is Barb Gully from Barbs Tea Service, and we're back with our podcast courtesy on TV Studios. And I'm here, as always, with studio engineer, co-host, and arm candy, Chris Gully.
Well, hello. Happy podcast day.
Well, thank you. Same to you.
All right.
We're here with podcast 73.
Yes.
And even though it's just been a week, we've been doing a lot of adventures.
We have.
Yeah. So we actually ventured outside of the studio.
Yes.
Headed a little further north in Lake Orion.
Yeah. Well, the weather's been a little nicer.
It has.
And so we're not quite as housebound, and although it's been rainy as heck, but
right. Yeah. So we went to we found a treasure actually
yes, we did.
in downtown Lake Orion.
Yep.
Place that sells high-end antiques, tea and honey.
Yes.
Yes. And then we found out that we have some treasures buried in our house.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And we also had some fun
Yeah.
and took home cannolis.
All right.
And you mentioned the few nice days. We did have a few nice days this week. And kind of got us thinking, and that with all the rain.
Sure,
so gets us thinking about gardening.
Right.
Our tea garden.
Yes.
And,
our poor little tea garden.
Oh, our poor little tea garden. So,
Right. Yeah.
with that said, here's what we hope to cover today.
Very good. All right. Let's go. Let's have it.
All right. Roses of Silverbell, purveyor of fine antiques, tea, and honey.
Yes.
A trending vintage item, but what is it?
It's a mystery.
We'll uncover that. Having fun and taking the cannolis.
Okay.
And if we have time, we'll talk a little bit about our gardens and growing your own tea garden.
Right.
And again, if we still have more time, we'll be able to do some feedback on last podcast, some of our content that we heard back from reviewers. But first, tea.
All right. What do we got?
So today we're sampling April in Paris from Roses of Silverbell.
Okay. So it's a black tea.
There is black tea.
Right. And just a little hint of citrus, kind of the back of the throat, a little, I call it astringent, just kind of, it's like it kind of clears it out.
Okay.
So that's good.
Yes,
which is a good thing. And I think there's probably the usual suspects of other herbs and spices and flowers.
Yes. So the creaminess, are you detecting?
Yes.
Some
Yeah.
creaminess? So, okay, I'll tell you what it is.
Okay.
We've got black tea and oolong.
There you go. Okay.
Along with flavors of pomegranate, cornflower, vanilla, and bergamot.
Okay. Oolong's the champagne of teas?
Yeah,
okay.
because it's usually a little bit smoother.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is interesting because even though this tea does have elements of Earl Grey.
Right.
So you got the black tea and the bergamot. It has other things in there, the oolong, cornflower, vanilla, etc. So it isn't Earl Grey.
Right.
It is not Earl Grey. And that, I say kudos to us for breaking that cycle.
We're out of the cult.
We are.
Right.
Not that it's bad.
Okay.
All right. But we purchased this last week at a new-to-us store, Roses of Silverbell.
Yes, right.
And I had seen something advertised. There was this event coming in Lake Orion, and one of the participants was Roses of Silverbell.
Right.
Noted that they sell antiques and tea and honey.
Yeah.
Wow. I hadn't heard of this yet. I had to go.
Yeah.
So we went there last weekend. Coincident. It was a great place to spend any day, but it just so happened that it was on my birthday.
Yes.
So it made it extra fun. And when we walked in, we were like immediately warmly greeted by Kevin West.
Right.
And he co-owns the store with his wife, Bonnie.
Sure. Yep.
And we learned that the store had been there for about 4.5 years on the main street.
Right.
And then Bonnie, his wife, joined us a little bit later, and she mentioned that she had a barn full of antiques.
Right.
This collection. Yeah. And this was just a natural progression, the storefront, to put these in.
I'll admit, you and I, we've been to a couple of antique shops in our travels.
Yes, we have.
A lot of them have. I'll tell you, a lot of them have that. You know, and it's not a diss. It's just they have kind of that feeling, maybe an odor. You walk mustiness and all that stuff, and it's kind of, like, okay, what are we looking at? You walk into this place, and you're instantly, like my reaction was, you're looking at the stuff. It's like, oh, wow, I mean, this is really, really nice, kind of bordering on kind of artsy stuff, and I think I think a collector would do well, or if you're looking to furnish something high end, they have great stuff.
They really do.
Yeah.
And it's small.
Yes.
But it is packed.
Yeah.
But very nicely curated.
It is. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you get that, I'm in Sotheby's or something.
Yeah.
It's really good. They have Heron porcelain.
Right.
They have Lalique.
Yeah.
High-end names.
Right.
But I was drawn to this corner cabinet.
As you are.
It was filled with their custom blend teas and honey.
Right.
And we found out that Kevin, this is his part of the business.
Right. Yep.
And he shared with us his journey in getting the right partners for the tea and the honey.
Right.
Wants high-end, good quality stuff.
Right.
So about half of their assortment of tea is herbal.
Right.
And half is what we'd call real tea.
Right.
And black, oolong, green, and white.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the ingredients of his honey, he gets things from Michigan.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So cool.
Yeah.
So the blueberry honey.
Right.
That comes from.
Yeah. We got a little education on honey production and kind of where, that's actually something I hadn't thought about, was like where the bees go,
Right.
And so he's talking about like the single, like, there's kind of the wildflowers. A variety of foliage and flowers, and then there's like, I think one of them is a blueberry, and the bees were exposed to only blueberries, and that sort of thing.
Right.
That gives it, a different taste or texture, and maybe some aspect of medicinal value as well.
Right, and it was interesting because we did get that education, kind of a bonus.
Yeah.
And the blueberries from Western Michigan.
Right.
The apple honey is from Blake's Orchard.
Oh yes.
And
we're going to be there.
We are. So we did a little shopping.
Right.
And since it was my birthday, Robbie got me the wildflower, honey.
Right.
Oh, I should mention he was there with us.
Yeah.
Me and Rob and our special 5-time guest.
Yes. That's a special perk, I guess.
Yeah, he gets a lot of labels.
Yeah.
So he said, "Pick what kind of tea did you want?"
Right.
Of course, it had to be April in Paris.
Yes.
And it was April in Lake Orion.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But so I wasn't the only one that was being shopped for. I shopped for our niece and her fiance are getting married next month.
Right.
At Blake Orchard.
Yes.
And Cider Mill.
Yeah.
So I picked up a little bit of that honey.
Yeah.
And to go with their wedding treasure
It's a
bath.
thoughtful gift.
It is. I'm so excited.
Right.
And we absolutely loved Roses of Silverbell.
Right.
And
yes,
we're excited to share that they are going to be in the studio with us in June.
Yes.
And we're going to learn so much.
Yes.
In our short time there.
Right. Oh, yeah.
We came back.
Yeah.
And we knew more than when we walked in.
It's a bonus.
It was a bonus.
Yeah.
And we mentioned that Roses of Silverbell sells antiques.
Right.
Really cool vintage items.
Right.
Well, I found one in our condo this week.
Yes. We've got a couple of those.
Yeah. And this was somewhat forgotten.
Yeah.
So I brought it up because I found out it's trending.
Yes.
So you want to take a quick photo here?
All right. Okay, it's up.
Okay.
That bad boy.
So I know you know what it is.
Yes.
But
I had to be told, but yes.
Yes. So I asked a select group of millennials.
Right.
They're handy. You
right.
know?
They're around.
Yeah, they're around.
Yeah.
So guesses I got: napkin holder, mail sorter, coaster carrier.
Okay. Yeah.
And these were all great guesses, and actually very good suggestions for repurposing.
Right.
But they're wrong.
Wow. What is it?
Well, I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
All right. We want to flip back?
Sure.
And I actually do have it in the studio. I just thought that the picture would be a little bit better.
Yep.
But I discovered that this was trending. There
Right.
were 2 recent articles in Country Living magazine. One was in December
Right.
and one was in just this month.
Right.
Talking about how these vintage silver pieces are making a huge comeback.
Yes.
Including the silver toast rack.
It's a toast rack.
Yes. So, what does a toast rack do?
Okay.
Well, I mean, as the name implies,
Yes.
it's a holder for toast.
Okay.
But it also had a practical use because, when you're buttering the
Yeah,
toast and you
yeah.
set it on the plate,
Yeah.
this, when you keep it all separated,
Right.
it prevents the other toasts from getting soggy.
I hate that mess.
Don't you? Yes. And here was a place for it.
Right.
So this was very popular, as you might
Right.
guess, in the 19th century, where they put so much on the table.
Yes.
More was more.
Right.
Let's show how much money we have. But this actually was form and function.
Right.
So it's very
That's
cool.
no fish knife.
That's right.
Yeah.
So true.
All right.
So in the April article from Country Living where
Right.
they were talking about this, it was really cool because they had a Michigan connection.
Okay.
They interviewed this woman, Abigail Albers.
Okay.
She is the co-owner of the little shop, The Found Cottage, in Hudsonville, Michigan. You ever heard of that, Hudsonville?
No. I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't know where it's at.
Well, it's about 20 miles further west of Grand
Oh,
Rapids.
okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And I also checked on MapQuest. It's only 2.5 hours from us.
Well, okay.
So pack your bags.
Okay. Nice.
But Albers talked about this resurgence, this popularity of these vintage silver pieces.
Right.
And she says they're fun, they're pretty, but they're conversation starters.
Right.
People don't know exactly.
What the heck is this?
Yes. And she mentioned in this article that she's currently on the hunt
Right.
for the perfect antique silver rack to add a little charm to her breakfast table.
Oh, we might have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And today the prices range to from about $100 to $600.
Right.
And no surprise.
Yeah.
It depends on how
The silver content.
the silver
Yeah, yeah.
content, if it's silver plate,
Right.
if how old it is, and the design.
Right. Okay.
But I purchased this toast rack back about 20 years ago.
Yes.
When a bunch of my girlfriends and I went to Holly
Yeah.
for.
Was that one of your red hat things?
It was.
Okay. Yeah.
It was.
Okay. Right.
And we had afternoon tea at Holly Hotel.
Right. Okay. Oh, the Holly Hotel.
Yes.
That's been out of commission for a little bit. They had a fire, and I think they're still rebuilding. I'm getting mixed stories on where that's at.
Yes.
Yeah. But it was also the scene of one of the weirdest movies I think we've ever seen.
Yes. That's
But that's another topic.
That's a keepsake. It goes on forever.
Yeah.
It's Christmas at Holly Hotel.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, it was a would-be Hallmark thing, and it was weird.
It's interesting.
Yeah, okay.
Or maybe it's interesting.
Yeah.
Compelling it is not.
Okay, there you go.
Interesting it is.
I do have to ask, though, getting back to the toast rack. So, would there have been any kind of etiquette around the use of this particular item?
Oh, for the toast?
Yeah, for the toast rack. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, it's not exactly tea, but,
right,
you know.
right. Well, actually, we more breakfast etiquette.
Sure,
we talked
sure.
about cereal
Right,
a few podcasts ago.
Yeah.
So as far as toast goes
Yeah.
and bread, for if it's a soft bread,
Right.
like a roll, you take little pieces off and you butter it
Yeah.
per bite
Okay.
because you don't want to make a
You're not
mess.
smearing that ugly butter over and cramming it in your mouth.
That's right. You gotta,
Okay. Smearing it all over my mustache.
Right.
Awful.
Right. You don't want to do that.
Okay.
So, but with toast, what you would do is for like a harder bread, you'd cut it in halves and then in quarters.
Right.
Then you'd butter each piece as you're eating.
And this is all untoasted.
No, the last part
would be
be
toasted. Okay.
So yeah, that's when you half it,
Okay.
cut it in quarters, and
Okay.
then butter it as you're eating.
Okay.
Only exception,
Yes.
breakfast.
Okay.
You know why?
Okay.
Because it is the more casual.
Okay.
It's considered more casual, even though you may have silver accoutrements.
Okay. Well, I'm not wearing my tie at breakfast. I know that.
No, you're not.
Right.
That's the clue that it is more casual.
All right.
Okay, so when we were in Holly and we were going through these antique stores,
Right.
So I know I paid less than $20,
Sure.
But I wasn't really looking for a toast rack.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, it called you.
My friend found.
Yeah.
No, my friend Kay found it.
Okay.
And she came up to me and she goes, "Barb, you have to have this."
Okay, and you said yes.
I'm looking at her. I'm looking at that, and I'm going, "You are absolutely right." So I took it home.
Yeah.
I probably had it out
for
a little bit, but then it just kind of,
Yeah, well, you had a move or two in the middle of that.
Right, and just kind of got relegated to the back of the china cabinet. But now that I know it's popular,
Yes, okay.
I got out the silver polish, and now it sits in our table, our hall table.
Yes,
I don't know if you noticed.
Yep.
I started using it as a mail organizer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Don't put that in a toaster, your mail.
No.
By mistake.
And don't butter it.
Yeah,
either, right?
Okay.
Okay, but it definitely is a conversation piece.
Yes. Yeah. Another, what the heck is that?
Exactly. So what's next?
Okay.
More brilliant conversation.
Yes.
But not from us.
Okay. All right.
From the Godfather movie.
Yes.
So
that's quite the segue.
It's not our strong point.
Yeah.
But this week, I was reminded.
Yes.
I was at an Italian restaurant, and I was reminded of one of your favorite quotes from Godfather.
Yes. Well, it's the leave the gun, take the cannoli.
Right.
Yeah.
And you had known this. I did.
Right.
I did a little Googling, and it was an ad-libbed line.
Yeah. The character Clemenza, the actor's name escapes me, but you've seen him in tons. He's a character actor back in the day. You've seen him all over the place, but he was brilliant in this particular role.
Absolutely.
But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, so what I found was that he was actually working with his real life wife, who played his wife in the movie,
right?
And as he's going out with his henchmen in the car,
right? They're going to do henchman stuff.
Yes, she says, "Don't forget the cannoli."
Yes.
So after a while, the three of them are driving through New Jersey.
Yeah, the gang is going to go to the mattresses.
Yes,
they're going to go to war, so they got to find places and bedding for their other fellow henchmen.
Yes. So Clemenza leaves the car for a moment.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada. Comes back. Now there's only two of them.
Right.
And he tells his remaining henchmen, take the gun, leave the cannoli.
No.
Oh.
No, that's wrong.
It is your favorite quote. It's leave the gun.
Yes.
Take the cannoli.
Because that would be weird.
Can you imagine?
The wife goes, you don't listen to me.
Oh, yes. Okay, good catch, dear.
Moving on.
All right. So the reason I thought about this, this quote, was that, so I was taken out to lunch by my very good friend, Laura Quigley, who I do refer to as my good friend Laura to everybody. And this was one of her favorite restaurants. It's Italian. It is Da Francesco in Shelby.
Okay.
And it's been there a long time.
Right.
I didn't know much about it, but when you go in, you really get that vintage vibe.
Yep.
The red leather upholstered booths.
Right.
The dark paneling.
Yep. And to our knowledge, no mob hits have taken place
to our knowledge, correct.
Okay.
So this is very important.
Yes.
Wednesday is free cannoli day.
All right.
So and they're delicious.
Okay.
So as I like to say, and I'm gonna mess up the quote again, but I'm gonna say we had fun and took the cannoli.
Okay.
All right. So before we move on, I just want to show my tea mug.
Yes.
And it's 13 ounces.
Okay.
Love it. Can hold a lot of tea.
Right.
This was a gift from good friend Laura.
Mm-hmm.
It was part of a tea wellness package, which is going to be in an upcoming blog, so stay tuned for that. But it contained tea, and a candle.
Okay.
The mug. Cozy slippers.
Okay.
So a very much like self-care.
Okay.
So I have a little bit of my tea.
Yeah.
Cue up my duel.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
All right. So while we're talking about tea.
Right.
And that really is the main focus of our podcast.
Should be anyway, yeah. Yeah.
Tea adjacent.
Yeah.
This year we have big plans for our tea garden.
Yes. Our poor little tea garden.
And this will be with the help of Jodi Helmer and her book,
Right.
Growing Your Own Tea Garden.
Right.
And Chris, our tea garden was put on back burner last
Yeah,
year.
yeah. We had those I don't know, once in a century. It was an awful ice storm at our place in northern Michigan, and we talked about it before. It just devastated everything,
It did.
and it just trees have got a 360-degree angle they can fall anywhere if they're going to be overcome by ice.
Right.
I think they all fell in
They did.
where we had our tea garden, so we had to pay somebody to get that out of there and get it uncovered. So we'll see what we can do this year.
Right. I mean, we were fortunate.
Yeah.
We really were.
Yeah.
Count our blessings. So
Yep.
it didn't hurt the house or anything. But we had our gate,
Yeah.
little gate
Yeah.
there, and I think our planters may have.
Yeah.
sort
Oh
of
yeah. We'll see.
Those great
Yeah.
planters that you put in.
So we want to do a picture of
Yeah,
the,
let's show
of the
what-
pre-ice storm days.
Yes,
Okay.
what it looks like.
All right. Okay, it's up
Okay. So
in happier days.
in happier days, and this is a place that we like to just go to.
Right.
I'll take a cup of tea back
Uh-huh.
myself.
Yep.
You have a sign there that says Garden of
Cosmic speculation.
Cosmic Speculation.
Yeah.
And it is. It's really. It's very good.
Yeah.
I'll take my wellness tea out
Yeah,
there
yeah,
this
very
time.
good.
But so I come out there by myself, and there's a picture I think of you with your working on your planters,
Right.
your raised planters that you designed.
Right.
And then when we have folks in town and we invite them back,
Right.
we have tea out there. So there's the one other picture
Right.
there is of my sister-in-laws and Rachel,
Right.
and we're having tea
Right.
out there.
Yeah.
And my brother comes in,
Photobombing.
photobombing. He is not drinking tea.
He is
either.
not. All right.
All right.
Okay, we're back.
Flip back to us. So we are going to once again tackle that tea garden.
All right.
And in that tea garden, we've mostly had herbs
Right.
that we grow there. They're
Sure.
very hardy. They work great with tea.
Right.
And they work really well in those nice wood planters that
Right.
you
Yep.
you built.
Mhm.
Your own design.
Yep.
We can't really grow Camellia sinensis.
Right.
Michigan's not in that growing zone.
No, not without some major global warming.
Or those really
Oh, the Quonset hut things with
those
the fabric.
immense-
Yeah.
garden. What do you call those? Hot houses.
Yeah.
That Light of Day.
Yeah.
has.
Right.
And they're up in Traverse City.
Right.
But so you can grow herbs.
Right.
And we do.
Mhm.
And a great book
Yeah.
is Growing Your Own Tea Garden by Jodi Helmer. And
Okay.
I do have the book here. I'll
Okay.
show you. It's
All right.
in our blog as well.
Okay. There you go. All right.
Do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I was reminded of this book recently. It came out in 2019.
Okay.
But there's a book club, online book club that I follow, and that's going to be their next choice of book.
Right.
And it was such a good reminder because I went to my bookcase, one of my many bookcases,
Yes.
and found it. And it's just full of really great stuff.
Uh-huh.
So, again, this came out in 2019. When I read about it coming out,
Right.
I
Right.
as soon as it did hit the shelves, I bought it, loved it, and so I reached out to the author, Jodi Helmer, and
Right.
I said, "Would you be okay with an interview for
Yeah.
our Barbs Tea Shop blog?"
Right.
And she graciously accepted. So that was really,
Yeah, that was your get.
it really was my get, and that was 2019. I have two blogs. I will post them in the comment section.
Yeah.
One about our tea garden
Right.
that we just showed, and also our interview with Jodi.
Great. All right.
And she talks about leaves and flowers and roots and fruits, all that you can make tea from, and she
Right.
gives you instructions on how to do that. And some fun facts: chocolate mint
Yes.
has no chocolate.
Okay.
A little disappointing.
Yeah.
And lemon balm
Yeah.
is part of the mint family.
Yes. Okay.
So although it smells lemony and citrusy, it's part of the mint family. And we've grown both of these in our tea garden. Chocolate mint is cultivated peppermint.
Okay.
Really has a minty taste.
Right.
Some people say they can taste the chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But she, in her book, Jodi talks about this chocolate mint is credited with helping headaches and digestive symptoms. Mm-hmm. But also, it's really great for culinary uses.
Yes.
On its own, it makes great tea.
Uh-huh.
But you can also use it in hot chocolate.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And also baking.
Yes.
So they would add something to it.
Yeah.
And she did tell us in the interview that all those recipes were her own, trial by error, but all her own. Mm-hmm. And when I asked her what her favorite tea was, you know what she said?
Tell me.
Earl Grey.
Oh, another one.
Yeah.
Right.
Part of the cult. Okay. Yeah. So I also want to mention that once those articles came out and she read them, she gave me a jingle and she said she really liked those tea planters.
Yes. Okay.
So
all right.
You have many fans.
Yeah.
All right. And I mentioned chocolate.
Yes.
Chocolate. The chocolate mint.
Right.
Not really chocolate, but
yes.
We are going someplace where they serve real chocolate.
It's a road trip.
Yes.
International.
Right. So that's a little teaser. We're doing that this weekend, and we're going to report back next week.
Right.
And, so we're going to do that'll be a fun little excursion. You still have not taken me up on Goodwill date night.
Okay. Darn.
Yeah. All right. We have a few minutes.
Oh, yeah. You're good.
All right. I'm going to stop this.
You got 3 minutes.
All right. Okay. So.
Really 3 minutes.
Yes. Okay. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the feedback we had from our last podcast where we featured Aldi's springtime tea.
Yes.
And really pretty collection and very reasonable, as you would expect from Aldi's.
Right.
And my friend Barb T, she was asked to do a basket for a charity event.
Okay.
And she went to her Aldi's in her her location, found it.
Yeah.
So she's going to make a basket devoted to tea.
Yes.
She has the teacups and the teapot. She's going to add tea.
Yes.
Some pretty cloth napkins. And a lot of cookies.
All right.
Several different kinds of cookies.
You're like an influencer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to get the influencer hits.
Yeah, well.
And in influencer talk, that's a lot of likes.
Okay.
So not like our godfather.
No,
right?
no. Not so much.
No. Okay. So the thing I loved about this idea for the basket is that you could take this and take it out to your tea garden.
Right.
Outside, out to your patio. You have your tea, your cookies, your cloth napkins. And you know what? If something happens to the teacup, it's not heirloom. Yeah. So don't stress.
It's okay.
All right. Wishing Barb much success and many bids.
Very good.
All right.
You got about a minute and 20.
All right. So I want to mention that the blog stories, what we talked about, I'll have the 2 from 2019 in our comments, as well as Roses of Silverbell.
Okay.
And what was the other one that we were talking about?
Oh,
toast.
The toast. Yeah, sorry. I was getting ready to cue up the close here. All right, sorry.
Yeah. So those will all be in the blog stories.
Right. Okay.
And I think I do hear that sound.
All right. We get our act together here.
We never have. Why start now?
Yeah, I know.
All right. Well, we want to thank On TV Studios for allowing us to be here, all their great help.
Yep.
I want to thank my wonderful arm candy and co-host, Chris.
All right.
Happy 73rd.
Okay.
Podcast, that is.
That's right.
Not aging you there. And I want to thank all our readers, listeners, and viewers. And as we like to say at Barb's Tea Service, please stay tuned.
Very good.